Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to BeamNG. Today's episode has the makings to be pretty exciting. In the automation series, we got up to 1960, and we have 3 cars that were produced, or started to be produced, starting in 1959 for this one, which is the Shen GT Sport, which is a donation from Lightning Dragon, who started a company in Deluha with the same settings we're using, and made a GT car very, very early. And then we have the 2 that were in the last episode of Automation, the Grot SS and the Grot GT. It's all sports cars, and I'm hoping to break through the 3-minute barrier today. Alright, here we are in the Shen GT automation test track. It's a 2-door coupe, aggressively geared. Come to the Edvardsen S's, no need to brake, just a little bit of let up on the gas. Nice amount of oversteer, just enough to really kick around the back end. Medium speed's a little bit dicier. Low speed cornering, I do like the amount of oversteer though. Past Brian's bend. It's controllable, despite the oversteer. Came into that corner a little bit too hot. And hammerhead. Now for Coswell's carousel. And our first gate. Now for the high speed. She's 2,300 pounds, rear wheel drive, 4-gear manual. Has an inline 6 2.1 liter single overhead cam 2-valve engine. High speed cornering, a little dicey. Let up on the gas though, and she calms right down. Now for Bavarian bend, a little bit early. Oh, we've gone squarely. And she pulls to the left now. I think I might try to push through gamely. Kill Rob Chicane. Left hand pull really making that pretty dicey. Now for Palmsicle. And the Adams Apex, which is going to be hard with that left hand pull. That'll seem alright. Toss a corner. Does not handle understeers when under a lot of weight, which is why she's controllable. You hit the brake, all the weight goes forward and she becomes understeer. But under power, the front end is lifting off. Too little weight, we just don't get a lot of steerage. $323,569. I don't know if I'm satisfied with that. But we'll continue on if we have time. We might go through again. Alright, now we're in the Grot GT. 2-door coupe, 1,786 pounds, rear-wheel drive, 4-gear manual. Oh, great sound. Also a bit of oversteer on this one. Maybe seeing the same sort of run in all vehicles. Woo. Ryan's Bend. High speed cornering is a little bit understeer. Get to the van hammerhead. Now for Coswell's carousel. Let up on the gas a little bit. Floor it for the high speed. The Grot has an inline 4, 2-valve dual overhead cam, 1.2 liters, 85 horsepower. Which I forgot to mention, the Shen GT has 104 horsepower. Still haven't figured out how to do that corner. 2 corners I'm still working on. Van hammerhead and the end of the slingshot. I forgot what it was called already. Now for Kill Rob's chicane. Onto Palm Sickle. Adam's Apex. Pulls to the outside. There's a bit of understeer, but it will rapidly turn to oversteer. Makes the car a little bit interesting to drive. Toss that corner. Okay, yeah, a bit of understeer. Lamb's Hope. Kick out that back end, get the front straight and floor it, and that's not going to be sub 3. Rats. Guess I shouldn't be so disappointed with my time in the Shen or Zen GT. 313,251. Here we are in the Grot SS. Same as the Grot GT, just only weighs 1,600 pounds instead of almost 1,800. You can see the weight differences already. Bit more controllable. Still gets a little bit of that oversteer in the medium. Corner. Ryan's Bend will let up a little bit. Well, if I didn't know better, you'd think I'd done the Van Hammerhead before. I know, I have actually done it. It's just that looks like I knew what I was doing. As well as carousel. Fairly decent line onto the straight and the downhill. Wasn't paying too much to how fast the others were getting. Will hit 100 on this one. I think she's geared for 112, I don't remember. Careful with the turn. Found out from a previous experience she can get a little squirrely. Drop it to 60. Let up on the gas, get some control in the front, and floor it. Exit at 54. Now for kill robbed gain. Stomp it at about the 75 mark. Ease through. Onto Palm's sickle. Ooh, almost kissing the inside. Having to take it easy. I can tell already the oversteer on these cars is gonna kill me. Sickle. The first part is now dangerous. Got the back end with a little bit of parking brake. And then straight on till morning. Oh, sub 3, and I think that's entirely to do with me driving it a bit better. If I get time, I might redo the other ones. If not, I always take requests. Alright, continuing on with the Grot SS on the handling course. She has the advantage on the automation test track, so I'm gonna have her go through first. Probably being overly cautious. Rolling on and off the gas through these corners. Feels nice. I like the way she's handling. Oh. Got a little overly aggressive on that one. I have the crested turn. Performed admirably. Cutting a few corners, oh well. See about getting that mouse out of there. Onto this corner. Flooring it through that. Nice. Around this corner. Actually handles pretty well. I like how this handling course has been. Now we're on to the wider turn for the handling course. Enough oversteer to kick it around without using the parking brake. $146,247. Alright, and on to the Grot GT. I imagine it'll be a little bit harder to control. Yep, there's a little bit more oversteer. Kissing the railing. Need to remember I gotta tap the brakes, give the front wheels a little bit more grip. These aren't like 90s sports cars where that sort of unbalance will send her spinning like a top. It's the gas that will send her spinning like a top. Has enough power. I can goose the gas to kick out the back end in a controllable fashion. Getting a little too sideways as I try that out. Poor part of the power band for that one. Oh, tapped the tires. 154,913. Place your bets now as to how the Zen GT will do. Let me take a moment to thank Lightning Dragon for putting the effort to make such nice fixtures. He puts a lot of effort into putting everything on right, getting it, well, maybe that grill. It looks a little funny to me. That's personal preference though. But the placement of all the fixtures, like the lights look like they naturally go there. Nice little hood scoop. Door handle choice. The rim choice. You can see the i6 there. Thank you, Lightning. And here we go for the Zen GT Sport. There's that aggressive cam. Coming through that corner. She's actually handling alright. Weight may be working to her advantage on the handling course, which is not something I expected. But the grip patches are bigger because she's heavier. So she accelerates slower and has more grip. But that grip gets used helping with the weight. You saw that I tapped the parking brake to swing the back end around. Might try that again on this corner like I did with the Grot GT. Whoa! Okay, too much. Can't forget, she is indeed heavier. Trying to get a good time with her, and I think I have failed. Feels like the power band is a little bit pushed up high. So, or the gears are a little bit, I hate to say this, a little bit too long. So they don't shift into the power band. They shift out of it. But that's just an assumption. So 154,935 puts her in the middle of the pack. Fourth, according to this, and I think we have every car on here. Yep, 10. That is accurate. Alright, here we are in the Zen GT for the uphill. I picked the wrong uphill. I ask that every time. Oh god, the guardrail. Because that road is so rough. Up our first gutter. Ooh, I think the shifting power band is gonna hurt us. So is the weight. Alright, now for the hairpin. Probably swing the back end around. Yeah. A little bit of a test there. Ignore those gutters. It's fine. Downshift. Here's a landfall. Or rockfall, I should say. I do want to be careful around. I think the grip is reduced because of dirt. Oh, the ice. Oop, spun her out. There we are, and into the ice. I will preemptively be cautious around. There's our friendly sensor box. Still haven't found out what that's caused by. Probably a graphics driver. Woo! A little dicey there. Woo! That was random. I think it might have been. I didn't quite catch it. You guys will be able to tell me. I think that was a gear shift. Suddenly there was power. Even so, she does a 253, 152. My comment is, Beluga doesn't know how to make sports cars. They're too busy padding all that leather and luxurious wood interiors into there. That's right. Shots fired. Now for my excellent fixture choices. I did go with the spoked rims. I thought it looked more high-end for the GT model. Went for the grille that was more aggressive. The lights, I don't think quite look natural. That's my criticism of my own fixtures. That, and I wanted to do something silly, and I stuck the lights that stick way out that they had. I forget what car that was on. It's like in the 50s. I felt it was appropriate, and we were approaching the 60s, and I was like, I gotta get this out before it's too late. But without further ado, I'll get started on the Grot GT uphill. Ooh, which also struggles with that first bit. Woo, woo. Same exact problem that the Zen had. Gotta be careful with these cars. I can't wait till we get no driver assist supercars. There'll be an hour of outtakes for 5 minutes of footage. Coming up, and I believe, nope, this is a hairpin. Woo! A little too aggressive on the parking brake. A little too much overcorrection too. Not too bad. Proper use of throttle control, in my opinion. better on steering control, would have handled that a lot better. I believe we have, yep, rockfall. I don't want to go through too fast because the dirt, I do believe, is a factor. Ooh, yeah, she's fine. Oh, she's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Knocked off a door handle? How's that even possible? Hey, car drives, we'll finish with it. That's why you avoid the gutters here. Woo, and onto the ice and into a gutter. Probably ease the gas a little bit. Oh, tapping the guardrail. Man, he's touchy. Makes me curious how the SS will handle it. .255, 137, which I will definitely say that is a slow time, but it sticks, as do all the others. And last, the Grot SS uphill. Lightest weight. I believe it has the best power to weight ratio too. I should calculate that out, see if there's a significant difference where the Zen lies. The Zen might have higher than the Grot GT, but less than the Grot SS. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really liking how the SS handles. That lightweight. That hairpin could have been better. A little too aggressive on the brake, a little bit too late on the brake. I feel like I'm going through these corners faster than the other two though. I think it's the way she handles that front end comes around very quickly. She's very responsive to the control inputs. Coming up to the deadly hairpin. Tapped it. Please don't hurt the steering. Alright, I think steering's fine. Overly cautious on that hairpin since we'd flipped the Grot GT. Woo! I gotta be careful with those gear shifts. I think it's true. We got squirrely with the Zen. Oh, geez, like that. Those gear shifts, deadly. Woo! That could have been ugly. All right, 230. We have a new victor. 939. I think she's set a new high in every category so far. Now to turn around. That won't be ugly. Alright, Grot SS on the downhill. Oh right, wheel spin from the start. Because ice. Gotta be careful. Wow. Very cautious. Would like to find a downhill that does not involve ice. But it's curious. I'm glad we have it in the lineup. It's just so sketchy. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go full bore on that section. Decently around the hairpin without sliding. Got the rock fall, a little bit of brake. Then full bore. Gotta take it easy for that turn. Get the grip. Bring the back end around. And back on it. I want to say this is pretty quickly becoming my favorite car to drive so far. And it's making me overly aggressive. It's just when I tell her to do something, she does it. She doesn't complain, she doesn't wait, she doesn't think about it, she just does it. And it's great. A little bit of pull to the left because of that guardrail. Ooh, we could biff it here. Oh yeah, the cars. No. Well, she drives. Don't think the gearbox is supposed to be on the roof. Oh, it's sub time that she's able to complete it. Continue on gamely. That's definitely amongst the potential redos. Alright, now for the Grot GT's turn. Fun part. Jeez. How quickly the back end kicks out on these. Feel like I'm Sunday driving here. Alright, into the downhill. Take it easy on the last ice portion. Into the gutter. No damage to the tires. Too aggressive. Spun her out. It definitely looked like she was going to be very wide on that one. And past the rock fall. Oh, that was a nice roll into the gas. Getting used to this controller and BeamNG physics. Alright. Might be our new best time. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Coming down. Get her onto the freeway. And floor it out. taking it easy on this hill climb because I don't want to get squirrely and go into the trees like our other. Oh geez, no brake. That was exciting. I didn't panic, didn't tap the brake, stayed on gas, no gas. Control that to get a 224. Drumstick Bantam beating her out. As well as the Cornish, I think it was. Bantam and Cornish, yeah. Alright, Zen GT Sport on the downhill. Take it easy on the part. Oh, geez. Trying to take it easy. 2,300 pounds does not like the ice. And this being the third car to go down on the downhill, and the first on the uphill, no, it wasn't just inexperience on the ice. Deluha friends do not know how to build a car for ice. Not surprising since they live in the desert. Alright, now we get to have a little fun. Oh geez. That's gonna pull her to the right. Gotta. Well, shockingly not. Rock fall. Gotta be careful. She swings that weight around. And all that weight on the front wheels has a tendency to make her understeer under heavy braking or downhill situations. Pretty sketchy. Oh geez, not the left one. Please don't pull left. Jeez, the understeer. Not a downhill vehicle. And now she is pulling left. Oh, that's gonna make the high seed section. Oh, oh. Will she make it? She will. It's definitely going to be a red letter redo time. Woo! Woo! Oh geez. Oh yeah, she's not getting a fair shake for the downhill. But it's a testament to how difficult she is to drive on the downhill. That poor front end. The slowest time, which is not fair to her, but it's what we're going with for now. We'll mark her for a redo at some point in the future. Zen GT Sport on the city course. Take 4 this time. Half the outtakes have been, or mistakes have been due to my own mistakes. The car is not particularly hard to drive on the city course. It's fun. Part of the power band issue that I've been mentioning about the Zen GT, I think, is due to having such a low red line. So we didn't bottom out the suspension, tap the brakes. Oh, we did bottom out the suspension. The spin is better, the spin is better. Woo, nice. It's a creative way to do the downhill. Oh, I think I damaged a wheel doing that sideways. Pulling slightly to the left. Is mostly why I've been canceling a lot of the other runs. But this one's not nearly as bad. It's gonna hurt her time, but I might push through. Unnecessary braking at the top of that hill. Alright, coming up on the gas station. Ease up because of that left-hand pull. We know we have to take this left-hand turn. Past the cement factory. Don't hit the curbs, they will destroy suspension. Oh, right at the bottom of that power band. And on to the finish line. Got her through. Second best time. Zen GT does well on the city course, better than I thought it would. Handles well. I think the bottoming out suspension on those hills, because she just weighs so much, is what was killing her. Now for the Grot GT. Also aggressively cammed. Doesn't feel like it's as aggressive as the Zen. Definitely a much higher red line. Zen at 5400. The Grot at 7000. Takes the hills no problem. And that high red line does enable her to stay a lot more into the power band for the gearing. Now for the hill. Suspension handles it nicely. Can it handle the second one? Nope. Just a little bit of bottoming out. Didn't get to brake. Oh, the brakes are good on her. That's for sure. I'll stay to the inside for this one. Just because these cars go a bit fast. Switch to the outside. Below all the red lights. And a bit squirrely underneath the overpass. Through the turn lane by way of curbs. A little bit of overcorrection. Get her back on her way to go past the gas station. Taking it easy because I don't want to hit that light pole or telephone pole, really. Past the cement factory. Early braking. And up the last hill. Around the corner. There we go. Second fastest. Pushing the Zen out. 2:27.736. Still behind the Bantam, king of the city course. Here we are in the Grot SS. Take 3, trying to take out the drumstick Bantam. The hill continuing to be the bane of these vehicles. Stiff suspension, short travel, suspension travel. And they just get squirrely on those hills, so you have to slow down a lot. Love the way she does this uphill though. Past the church. We do have to let up on this next turn just a little bit to keep control of the front. There's the first hill. See how she pulls to the right. That one was a lot more controllable because we didn't max out the suspension. Oh, best of the three as far as taking that corner. Ignore the curb, get onto the coastal highway. Come in to blow through the red lights. It's a closed circuit though. Brake a little bit early so we can get back on the gas and go uphill. Ride the tracks, come around to the left. Faster than any of the others, which is throwing off my turn point. Onto the main road, up to the gas station. Take the right, take it easy because we don't like telephone poles. Forward again, past the garage. Then we go into the cement corner. Braking a little bit early, which I've been doing pretty consistently. I've seen cars flip on that corner. And a 2:14.915. 10 seconds better, easy. Alright, here we are in the Grot SS. This car has truly been a pleasure to drive the entire time. I think it fits my personal driving style best of the three. Very enjoyable. Let's see how she does the quarter and full mile. Quarter mile in 18.5. Which is several seconds better than any other car we've tested so far. Struggling to push past 6,000. See the finish line now. Might be able to hit 100, but I doubt it. 99. Is not the fastest? What did I do this one at? Oh. Where is the... I keep getting distracted. Where's the quarter mile? 18.512. And overall 0.47.803. The grandfatherismo that I mentioned, this car, donated by Don, or Donarino, as he is sometimes known. We're not really testing it, it's not part of the competition. It was kind of built in the sandbox for fun while we were goofing off one night. Now, here we are in the Grot GT, which despite her times, I think is probably my least favorite of the three. I think it comes down to suspension as we take off the mirror. Hopefully that won't affect the time. I think it's just a little too comfortable of a ride and it makes it a little bit difficult to drive. Whereas the Zen handles her weight pretty well. Yeah, she's heavier, she drives similar to the Grot GT, but I think her suspension handles it a little bit better. I don't know if Lightning had pushed the suspension research and gotten a little bit better out of it. There we go. 49.558. Puts her in second for our competition. We have a 0.19178 for the quarter. And I'll bring this over. A 0.49558 for the overall. So here's our overall times. Or no, these are the overall times. And here we are in the Zen GT Sport. Which is probably my second favorite. For all the reasons I mentioned during the Grot GT run. I like how she handles her weight. Maybe she's a little bit lower than the Grot GT. Maybe her suspension is a little bit better than the Grot GT. But regardless, her 500 extra pounds of weight seems to handle pretty well. I6 struggling on this portion. 88, 89, 90. That's what we're gonna get. That puts her in third. 0.19534 on a overall 0.50959. So these three clearly are the best cars we've had thus far. Let me throw in an index real quick and index, I can rearrange everything back to the way it was. Let's sort it by the automation circuit. Or no, the data has headers. What are you doing? Oh, we have that extra. Do we have that? Bye. Data has headers, and we want BeamNG total. Smallest to largest. So the Grot SS, Drumstick, then the Grot GT, the Bantam. Still making it. Excellent track budget car, if I do say so myself. Designed 5 years sooner. Took 4 years longer to actually make it to market, so she is actually competing in the same range. But she's actually competitive in that range. Looking at the overall times. Much worse for Drumstick. Drumstick doing worse on the automation stick. And much worse on the highway, which is not surprising. The Power's primary competitor there. If we look at just the ones we did today, hide the rest of these. This is what we're looking at. Pretty disappointed with that downhill. I do want to correct that at some point. About a minute apart between the SS and the GT. And another 4 or 5 seconds for the Zen GT. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the power to weight ratio. Oh, I guess it should be weight over power, because otherwise it's going to be a really small number. So weight per power. And yeah, the Grot SS, 2 pounds less per horsepower. Pretty significant. Unhide it, see what the rest of them are at. Ugh. Some things to look forward to. Let's see, I've got some of the other vehicles in here that we'll be seeing at some point. But enough of that. Put that off to the side. And here we are. Last bit for today. We can't call it a close till we destroy the evidence. And what better way than, oh geez, taking these fancy cars onto off-road test track. Ooh. Oh man. Absolutely bottoming out that suspension. Come around the turn. Looks like we'll make it to the wibble wobble ribbons. Oh geez. Forgot about that portion. Here we go. These are the wibble wobble ribbon that I mentioned. Oh geez. Yeah, she made it. Or not. Oh, we can't destroy evidence like this. It's stuck. Let's see if we can't cheat a little. Nope. Oh, and that takes care of the evidence. Sorry, Lightning. It had to be done. Well, that oil's still going. And with that, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for staying till the end. Let me know what you think down below. I always appreciate the feedback. And I will see you next time. Take care.